Okay, back again. Hello. Now, we're going to start off with our hole tool and drill our holes for our switch and for our plug. We will do one here and one across the back there. So, really simple. Modify has a, I'm sorry, not modify, create has a hole function. Click on hole. You notice you've got 3 planes to work with, or you can actually put a hole on any of the faces you like. We're going to put one in here. You could put your hole on the side here, wherever your switch was going to be, or is. Alright, now so I'm going to click on this one. Whoa, way too big. That's fine. Look on the side here, it says me depth and the diameter. The diameter is 32 millimeters. Now we know the diameter of our hole because we drilled it. It was 25 millimeters. Now, if it wasn't 25 millimeters, and it was something else, then you can type in that number as well there too. But for today, I'm going to say 25 millimeters. The depth of the hole, I could say where the depth of the hole is. I could actually type that in there if I like. Or I could just simply drag down across. I'm going to swing the plane around. Sorry, I'm going to swing the object around. Oh, first of all, I'll get in the center. So I go to the top. Doesn't look like it's in the center, is it? So I can grab this handle and move it around. And it'll snap right to the center. There. Fantastic. Now, that looks pretty cool to me. At 25 millimeters, plenty of room either side. Once again, that may not be the dimension, but it could be. Okay. Back to home, just to make sure I've got what I want. Oh, okay, sorry. Going to the back. So we pick that up and swing that around, and pick this up and swing it around. Or I could just click on that, and that'll get me to the back. Now, how deep do we go? It does look rather large too. Pull it down, all the way to the bottom. Now, if you went this far, 75 millimeters, bear in mind that 75 millimeters to this line, not the tip, because I can change the type of the tip as well. Okay, a couple of different types of tips. But that's fine, that's what we need to do. It's not exactly what we're drilling, but that's close enough for us. So again, that's 75 millimeters to this point, not to that point. Understand there's a difference. That will be fine. Click OK. And it's not, oh, it's vanished. Oh no. No, it hasn't. It's still there. It's there. Okay. And you can see as I hover over it. There it is there. Now, what's important here? Remember that number, 75 millimeters. Okay. So, we go back to our back plane. Now we're going to drill our other hole. So, back plane. There we go. Grab my hole tool. Create hole. Now I'm going to click on this hole. Oh, now, this one was, if you can remember, should have been 15 millimeters in diameter. Again, it may not be 15 millimeters. You need to go and figure that out yourself. But for today, I'm going to do 15 millimeters. Now, a bit of sneakiness here. Have a look at that. You can actually see how that's red there and that's darker red there. Right. What that's actually showing you is the hole that you've cut through the center here. It's pretty cool like that. So if I swing that around, you'll see, oh, it's gone everywhere. Okay. You'll see that little tip. See that little tip there? Okay. So what's happening is it's showing me that I'm actually drilling through. So back to home again. And that edge. And then I can now, as I push that through, you can't really see it there, can you? Okay, back to the back edge. You can't, okay, yeah, not quite. It's a bit of a fiddly one, this one. No, I want to go. Just, oh, that'll do. Okay. So as I push that through, okay, and no matter, again, if you put it in the wrong spot, you can just pick it up and move it around. Alright, so that looks pretty close. Back edge. Yep, see how it's all dark? Okay, there's a hover over, you can see that that's the other hole that I've drilled. Okay. Now, we've got to get in the right spot. So, okay, so we'll say the depth is pretty good. If you're not sure, we'll just go to the top view. And you can see straight through. Yep, I've drilled straight through. And it doesn't have to be that far. I could stop it there if I wanted to. That's been pedantic. Alright, now notice, center doesn't seem to line up straight away. Well, that's the first bit, so this is not in the right spot. So, back to this one here. No, try the back plane. There, yep, that's good. Now, last time it snapped nicely to an edge, to a point. And you'll notice it's pretty much where it is right now is, you know, it's like, that's the center of the block. Well, that's great, but that's not where we want to be. We sort of want to be down here. Remember 2075? Oh, look out. See the change in colour? That's important. So that's a 75 millimeter mark. I reckon that's pretty close. About, oh, maybe there. Just make life easy. Done. Check it from the top view. Yep, that's in. Notice now how that tip and that tip sort of lines up. It's a little bit out. I could probably play with it more. But look, for today's purposes, that's good enough for me. All right, click OK. Hole's there. Done and dusted. So, checking it out again. Go home. Go across some of our edges. And that looks like the back edge, and that's pretty cool. Like it's dark. As I hover over, you can see, yep, definitely I'm got through. Look, that's fine. So there's your hole. I'm going to stop now. Actually, I'm at home. Stop now and we'll move on to the next bit.